Welcome back to Arc Salt Lake. Time right now, 8:31. Thanks so much for staying with us.
Being pulled over by a police officer can be stressful for anyone, of course. Well, if you have autism, that stress can skyrocket.
There is a new initiative called the Big Blue Envelope Program that can help those with autism if they get pulled over. We're going to head outside to Mary right now to learn more. Hey, Mary.
Yep, here's the big blue envelope right here. Cheryl Smith with the Autism Council of Utah and Troy Cash with Centerville Police. You guys have been working together on this project. Why did you come up with this idea?
Tell him, Troy.
So we actually got a citizen in Centerville who has a son that was reaching driving age, and she came across the Facebook post from Massachusetts. And she said, do we have a blue envelope in Utah? And I did some research and found out we didn't. And so I started hunting some things down, and I ran into Cheryl and I said, hey, what do you think about this? And we made it happen.
Well, and what happens when someone with autism is pulled over?
Well, people with autism sometimes get very nervous, and they can
we all do when we get pulled over.
But
Right.
times that by 100 for people on the spectrum. And so we wanted to make it an experience for them that would help them. Sometimes they even go nonverbal. So now when they reach for their registration or packet or whatever, they have everything right in here, and they don't even have to talk about it.
Okay, so you've been working on training at Post, right?
Yes.
How many officers have gone through this training, and how quickly are you going to expand?
We do training throughout the state of Utah from the council. So we've added it to all of our training. We have these at the Utah Parent Center. We send them out. We send them out all the time. In fact, people use them even on their bikes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they just want to have their info.
Okay, and so they have their info, they have their driver's license and everything they need, but that really is a signal to an officer, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so as soon as, one thing that we did is when we started the pilot program in Davis County, we distributed the envelopes, but also we gave them some training material to be able to review, so that when an officer does encounter this envelope, they'll know exactly what it is and then how to handle the stop from there.
Have you ever run into a situation where you pulled someone over and their reaction
So
made you act differently?
I have not yet. I know that there's several that have community members that have gotten them from the different police departments. The only time that we've actually done it in a traffic stop scenario is just through mock traffic stops.
Okay.
Which
so
were really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
And, and you had people, playing the part?
Well, we had people on the spectrum
Right.
actually get pulled over by officers and hand them the blue envelope. And even that made them nervous, knowing that they were going to get pulled over.
Even knowing that it was practice.
Yeah, it was really cute, but it was good practice.
What kind of reaction would they have without this? I mean, because everybody's a little different.
Yeah, they might freeze up. They might not know what's going on. They might not be able to follow instructions. They might go nonverbal. You know, they have a lot of things that could happen in a traffic stop.
Okay, and so what should someone who is living with autism, how do they get a hold of this?
Utah Parent Center.
Okay.
Autism Council of Utah. We have a whole page dedicated to this where it shows them where to get them and how to use them. And then the cards inside that has the person who has autism can say, you know, what are their triggers, what are their contacts, how do they handle a situation. And this doesn't mean they're not going to get a traffic citation.
Yeah.
It means that the officer can handle it in a different way.
Yeah, and know how to handle it.
Yeah.
It has all the information. I'm autistic. I may have trouble communicating. Eye contact may be difficult for me. I can get overwhelmed by intense sensory overload, like sounds or lights. So these lights might cause a problem. When I'm scared or frustrated, I may act aggressive, and that could happen. And if I'm lost or in trouble, my emergency contact is on the back of this card. Please be patient with me.
So it's something that just makes it so that it keeps them safe and it keeps us safe, and it just makes the whole thing just easy and seamless.
Yeah, and it has all of that info, and they fill this out, right? Name, address, and everything else.
And then they put all of their documents inside the blue envelope, a copy of their license, a copy of their registration and insurance.
So it's all there right in their hand.
And there's also information on here for the officers. You know, they might exhibit signs of anxiety. And then even instructions for our people who are on the spectrum, like keep your hands on the steering wheel. They might have a flashlight. You know, tell them that you have a blue envelope.
Yeah. and then you guys will learn how to handle it.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, we distributed training for all of the agencies in Davis County. You can pick up a blue envelope at any of the law enforcement agencies in Davis County as well. But yeah, those officers have been trained on what it is and how to use it.
So far Davis County.
Davis
What's
County.
next?
Well, the whole state of Utah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's with Post, right? They do a
Well,
lot of the training, and are you trying to get in with when they do that?
Yeah, we do the training for Post, the
Okay.
Autism Council, and then we also distribute sensory bags to all first responders. So we're distributing these with our sensory bags.
It's cold out here, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah. and the reactions are just different, and it's great that you guys are already doing this. So Centerville, all you guys are ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, and you want all people with autism
Yeah, pick
to
them
be
up.
prepared.
Utah Parent Center.
Utah Parent Center. Is
And-
it a website, or do they have to go to the center and pick them up?
We will mail them.
Okay.
We will bring them to you. You can pick them up. Anything.
Okay, UtahParentCenter.org, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Autism Council of
Or
Utah.
Autism Council of
.org.
Utah, right there. Okay. Well, thanks so much, you guys, and good luck in spreading the word, and probably help a lot of people.
Thank you.
Back to you guys. Any questions?
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say, it does look like it's statewide then.
Yeah.
And they have the training there in the Post Academy. So I guess they're good, ready to go.
Yep. Started with Davis County and spreading around the state.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. Time right now.